Welcome back to another episode of Separate But Equal Podcast. We got a couple of special guests with us today.
Very special guests.
We got my homie Rexfromvegas.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Yes, sir. And we got T Da GMB.
What up? What's popping?
So we all met through the dispensary, which is lit. You feel me? We all came from the same dispensary, which is an amazing thing to me because, again, just like in the last video, we talked about how, the dispensary brings the same people, like-minded individuals together. But the dope thing is that we all have dope projects that we're working on separately. You feel me?
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about your projects, Rex.
Oh, dude, I've been doing so much, guys. Well, you guys know we all started in the dispensary game together. Like-minded individuals attract one another. When I left the dispensary game, I decided to do a little bit more into like media, music, kind of dive into my passions more. And now I'm working with teams and putting together crazy content, doing shows, performing, making TV shows, doing all sorts of stuff that, I always wanted to do. And I found some like-minded individuals that were down with that. Bro, we learned so much from those moments, bro. We're just getting started, but I'll definitely go into a little more, but that's my little intro.
For the culture.
For the culture, baby.
What about you, my man?
Man, for me, man, I'm just doing the usual. Artist, songwriter, visionary, man of many hats. I try to stay busy, I got a bunch of stuff on the way, a couple projects, couple singles, trying to do some videos.
Where can they find your music at?
Currently, I'm everywhere, man. Anywhere you listen to music, I'm there, from Spotify to SoundCloud, all the way up, wherever you go.
Say that.
Peter Parker, I got that on Tidal.
Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
You got them bangers for sure.
And I see you got a White Claw, too.
Oh, yeah, dude. So,
and a White Claw.
Dude, yeah, I'll just tell you guys my whole Spider-Man origin story now.
Break it to the people.
What made you want to write a song about White Claw?
Oh, dude, I was really smoking a blunt, drinking a White Claw. My homie sent me a pack of beats, and I just happened to like that song. I was like, I want to make something dumb,
but it slapped.
It slapped. I put zero thought into it, which was what made it tight.
Those be the ones.
It's straight up. And I took it over to the gas station. The gas station made it incredible. Shout out Team Gas, bro. It's the homie. So basically, bro. So you guys knew me at Essence as a rapper. I did a little DJ stuff on the side. When I left Essence, I found a video team, and I started working with For the Culture. And me and FTC started a whole media collaborative project. And it led to me making my own late night show, becoming a late night host.
With a whole audience.
With a whole audience, band.
Congrats on that.
Sound guy, 3 camera guys. Not even a flex, bro. It's incredible how many dope people I work with, bro. It's really a blessing. And bro. So literally, I started the late night as a companion project for an album I was making. I was making a project called The Late Night, a music album. And I got 7 songs in, and I was like, dude, it feels weird rapping about being a late night host without being a late night host. Right. And so I was like, let's do it for real. And we ran through the first season. It was me and 1 camera guy. We did the whole thing at Union House without anyone's permission. Basically, everyone was just we did it in the For the Culture clothing shop. So we would literally have some dope rappers in there. We had singer-songwriters. We had a poet. We did a little bit of everything. And but that was it. It was just a short performance and an interview. And that was it. Then I got lucky enough to meet a bunch of dope people that were super down for the project once I started telling them my vision. They saw what we were doing. And they told me yo, let's do this for real. So I assembled a band. We got 2 additional camera guys. We got a sound guy now. We have a whole unit of people basically, and we decided to make a whole ass TV show.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Independently.
With the live band, which I thought was so dope because you could have easily got a soundboard, you feel me, and had some music, but a whole live band.
What I like about that story too, you gotta have a team. You gotta build a team. Anything you do, you gotta build a team.
I got more ambitious the more people that came on with the shit. You know what I'm saying? People that were down, I was like, oh, we could do this. We could do this. You know
motivation.
Bro, we do whole ass skits now. we do a whole monologue. I'm literally up there learning how to do stand-up live in front of people on TV, basically. And I'm like,
man, dope.
It's crazy, bro. So
That's
I'm really
what's up.
trying to, do something crazy. And like, the project is still coming. I still write. I still make music by myself. I just don't release it. I have some really cool, weird, different styles coming together. But honestly, like, there's no rush for that. And like, you look at like people that do both, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jared Leto didn't drop no music when he was the Joker, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Donald Glover, when he's making Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, isn't dropping Childish Gambino
I don't even
albums.
think about Childish Gambino when I'm watching Atlanta.
Straight up.
And I love Atlanta.
Right.
I love Atlanta.
And that's like, those are, you know what I'm saying? Like, Gambino is definitely my spirit animal, bro. That's my dude. But, yeah, man, I really feel like that's how I'm treating this project. I feel like if this show gets legs and we take it, we're gonna run this bitch as far as we can. You know,
Right.
These next few episodes look fantastic. It looks like it could be on Vice, and I'm not even being cocky or anything. It was fantastic.
The production level is crazy.
It's getting
I was
nuts.
watching. I'm like, wow, like you really did it.
And the first couple, like, we're like low-key embarrassed by it now, like not like really by their quality, but just like we're just embarrassed that we didn't get the chance to like show you this level of quality. Like, we've already upgraded incredibly.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere though. You always gotta start somewhere.
Like, yeah, you guys will have been able to see it, man. It's fantastic. I'm really tripping. Check it out. Horticulture on YouTube, man. I'm so hyped. But yeah, dude, enough about me, bro. I love talking about myself. I'm so happy to be back with all y'all, bro.
Man, we appreciate having y'all here, man. T Da GMB, man. What's going on, my God?
Legend, man.
My brother, how you feeling?
Man, I'm good. How about you, man? What you got going on? What's coming?
Man, right now, me and my bro, man, we working on 7 Part 2. We finishing it up right now. We about to do the rollout. We got the video package on the way, so, stay tuned with that, man. I hear you developing artists now, man. How's that going?
Yes, sir. You did a feature for me, man. I appreciate that.
Man, I
That shit was
appreciate
tight,
you, man. I appreciate you reaching out, bro.
That's I'm a ghost, man. I'm a ghost.
Nice, bro. That's so sick.
Yeah, he out here doing his thing for sure.
shit
For
was
sure.
hard.
Bro, we're all getting after our dreams, bro, which is really dope, man.
And we all from different places. Like, that's what I love, too. Like, Kansas City. You from Illinois originally, right?
Yeah, but I grew up out here. That's
and what's dope is you went to college with people I went to high school and middle school with.
Yeah, you
like, it's a small world.
Shout out Billy
Nah,
Burns,
that's
bro.
dope. Damn, that's dope.
Billy
Hell
Burns, Shane Byrne, all the
That's dope.
Burns. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's lit. That's lit.
And in Kansas City, too, man. What brought you out here to Vegas in the first place? Like, how you end up here?
Shit. Typically, it was my bro. My bro moved out here like 10 years ago. And ever since he been out here, he been telling me get out here. I just had to move out here when the time was right, when it was convenient for me. And at that moment, I felt like I ain't had nothing to lose. I'm like, shit, might as well do something different. And I ended up doing it. Since I came out here, though, it's been nothing but love, though, man. I've met dope people. Of course, y'all,
There's so many connections.
So many bridges that I've met to where I'm like, if I ever leave, I can still get in contact with these bridges that I've created. You know what I mean? I've still got
network
relationships with these people. Yeah. So I heard you speak about that recently on one of the podcasts. You was talking about college. And y'all went back and forth a little bit about how if it was... like, did you need it?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, exactly. And you talked a little bit like, not really. And then you hit them with the network, the socializing aspect. And I thought that was dope because I never looked at it like that.
Because you meet so many people, man.
Exactly.
That's the only reason
so it made me look
bro.
at shit different because you need those bridges. You need to be able to bridge the gap wherever you at. You know what I mean?
And I was looking at it more so on the standpoint of like, what am I getting out of college besides debt and whatever I just learned in high school? You feel me?
Exactly.
But he pointed out that it is a dope networking experience. You feel me? You meet a whole bunch of new people, people that you never knew you would actually fuck with. You feel me?
Exactly, yeah.
And then it's like, damn, you can help me on this project. I can help you on there. Shit, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So
everybody good
I
at
missed
something.
out on that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Everybody got to find that something too, man.
But that's what the
everybody can't do
dispensary
the
did
same
for us.
thing.
It was like our college, goddamn it.
It really
That's
was.
what we
That's
all
what it
met each
was.
other.
Yeah, exactly.
It really felt like it, bro.
And brought everybody together from everywhere.
Yeah. It was like learn how to work with conflicting personalities, learn how to like form coalitions and get support for what you need, bro. Like, it was like, we was
what was like your
politicking.
favorite? What was your favorite or like worst thing about working at a dispensary?
Dude, favorite was just like, I got to hang out with people that smoked weed every day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still in it, so...
Same. I am too.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk about you guys' like experiences.
But
like,
how do you feel in it? Like, especially after being in it. So you done been in it for a minute now.
It's changed for me. Like, I remember first coming in, I remember the way it felt, like walking in the doors and feeling like like, damn, this is it. This is the dream job. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, you know, I'm still chasing my own dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's still a 9 to 5. We still overcoming that hurdle to where eventually I'm gonna just be working for myself, you know. But I still love it though. The reason why I go is because the connections, you know what I mean? Even whether it's with customers, I make a lot of connections with customers that come back and be like, remember last time we was talking about, you know, they was telling me about their little sister or whatever they got going on in their personal life. So, you know, and the coworkers. So that's why I still do it, you know, it's the aspect of it.
Yeah, I love the patience. That's the same reason why I do it too. But also, it's like, it's a lot of bullshit in the industry, but it's such an easy job too.
It is, though.
Especially if you love smoking weed. Like, it's such an easy job.
Yeah, that's why I said you can't really complain about it. You know,
it's the politics of the job.
Once the politics ruined it, I was out, bro.
That's when you can't rock with it no more. You feel me? Like you took away the reason why I originally got in the industry.
The culture in general.
The people.
You know what the craziest shit to me
was?
The craziest shit to me was like, we didn't have bathrooms. You remember we didn't have working bathrooms? We went to Fun City. You remember Fun City?
The gas station.
Yo, there was a dirty motel behind that place. They got good lawyers.
They're not there anymore.
They're not there no more.
But whatever. And we had to go poop in there, bro. It was the worst.
It was horrible.
And we got in trouble because someone left a roach in there.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
It was crazy.
But it's just crazy. I bring that up to say, like, you'll put up with that. Like, that kind of, nobody knows that would happen working at, you know, a dispensary like that, making all that money, and we just deal with it. It's like, it's something about the culture that's just crazy. Like, this cannabis culture is crazy, man.
It was just a whole different world, bro. It was like really like people didn't really get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would come home and smoke the eighth and you would be like, what's wrong with you?
Have a bag of samples. Like,
you got a sample, right? You got a sample, bro.
I'm stressed
I remember when I first moved out here and I was telling people like older people, you know what I'm saying, from back home that like, this is what I do now. Like, you know, what's the most professional way you can tell people that
you sell weed?
You know what I'm saying? So I would say our professional title, which was at the time patient consultant. I'm a patient consultant.
I still say that shit.
Yeah. What does that mean? I consult with patients. Right. So what are you consulting about? The medicine that they need.
Right.
Instead of, hey, I sell fucking weed, man. That's what I do.
That's what they want you to say, is that you sell fucking weed.
But as soon as you sell weed, they look, you sell weed.
Right.
You don't get you a real job. I get paid. What you mean?
It's fun to do.
And I got insurance.
You kind of know. But
benefits and all.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I didn't get to elaborate with you on what made you want to get into you know, developing the artist. How did that come about?
Man, to be honest with you, I done tried this shit several times and it always fails.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Always fails. But this time it's a little traction. So
I see you making some moves though, man. You know, when you hit me with the alley-oop, man, you went about it the right way. You got JB on the beat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baylor on the beat. You know?
I love fucking with people I know. Like, back to the connections. Back to the connections. And
I felt like you hit me with something that I generally like would rock with. I would listen to this without me on it. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Blood and White Claw, when I hopped on the remix, I told them before we did the remix, like, bro, if you ever do a remix, put me on. And I meant it as a joke. And then I'm on the song. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never asked you, T, why you don't smoke woods?
Man, so I did, man. Not necessarily woods, but I smoked blunts for the longest. Like, that's all I've been smoking.
You used to love them.
I used to love them, yeah. I started with Optimos, Peach Optimos. You know what
I'm
saying?
You a real one? Okay.
Yeah, I've been smoking for a very long time. Yeah,
Grape Swishers over here.
Yeah, all of that, man. And then I finally got to that stage where it was just chocolate Dutch. Like, it was all Dutch. It's chocolate, Javas. That's all we was smoking for the longest. Moved out here, got in the marijuana industry, and then we was preaching, at that time, we was preaching clean smoke. So I ended up making the transition, and then I just ain't went back ever since.
Okay.
And what I respect about you, though, is that you don't diss my type of people, you feel me? Because I still smoke a good wood, you feel me?
Thanks. I let everybody
the
do
tobacco in it, but
I
don't like the new paper smokers, you feel me? They want to down me because I choose to smoke a wood, you feel me?
It is the healthier way, though.
Yeah, I get the healthy, but so is a salad.
It's like,
and I don't want to salad.
So is a salad. Hey, I feel it.
Let people be, bro.
That's
like,
it.
Somebody do that thing. You know, I just chose not to. Now, for a while, I've been like, somebody had passed me the blunt and I still hit it. But now I fully converted. I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smoke y'all's, I'm going to smoke mine. I got my own, so I ain't tripping.
I tried it once when I used to listen to Currency and Wiz all the time, like as a teenager. I bought the raw tray, I bought the roller, I bought the whole
I did
kit.
too. I did the whole thing too back then, and I just went because everybody around me was like, "Nigga, you gotta roll that blunt."
Exactly.
But now I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to roll. I'm rolling what I want to roll.
And that's exactly how I feel.
Exactly.
When y'all be trying to tell me about my woods, let me live, bro.
You said let me roll my own. Exactly.
Because there's gonna come a point. I feel like everybody they're gonna come to that point because you're right. You feel me? It is unhealthy. You wake up coughing a little different because you just smoked 6 fucking woods the night before. It don't make no sense. You feel me?
That is different times for me, bro.
It's different. So when I get through that, you feel me? Once I get past that, I might make the transfer over, but I don't know right now. I don't know, especially with the way this industry going. I need the woods. You feel me?
Facts.
We are very corporate today.
Yeah, what's going on? How do you feel about
bro? It sucks. It is who you know. You feel me? Not so much what you know.
Yeah.
It is who has the most money. You feel me? It doesn't make sense, the stuff that's happening right now in the game. I don't want to name no names, but you feel me? If you have a reputable brand and you've done an amazing job at marketing that brand, I don't think that you should come out and take your product and have 5 growers grow the product that made you who you are. You feel me? We were just talking about this before. It makes you look bad. And that's a lot of this industry is white labeling. You feel me? Just slapping your name on some shit just because it's going to make you some money. And it'll sell. It'll sell. Exactly. And it sucks because when I got in the industry, it was for helping people. You feel me? Helping the patients, getting them the best quality product that they can get.
I feel like, we caught the last whiff of that.
Man.
Like, we saw the shift to straight up corporatism.
Yeah.
Like, where they're like,
the corporate takeover.
Okay, cheapest eighth is going to be $35.
You said you're still in the industry, right?
Yeah, in Ohio. Yeah, it's only medical, but it's that way.
Okay.
It's the same brands.
Yeah, because I just went to KC and I see they got like dispensaries everywhere. Like,
is it just medical or is it recreational?
It's only medical, but I told them that the wave is coming. Like, they better get ready. Yeah.
Them states love seeing that money. They love that shit.
Yeah, it's happening.
Because it ain't hard to get a medical card.
Man.
Do you want to get back in the industry or no?
I would do it if I could be like the face or something. I ain't trying to work for nobody like that though.
Man, I feel you.
I feel it.
I'm over that, bro.
Right. That whole thing right there still rocks with me. You feel me? Coming in, clocking in, and working for somebody else.
That's what it felt like, bro. Because like when we started, it was like we was working for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was down for, bro. But it was like, so corporate, and it was like sell. Like as soon as they had sales goals, I was like,
yeah. How you gonna have sales goals for weed?
Yeah.
And if you sell itself, you gonna get your money to chill. Like, if you just chill, the money's gonna come. The money's gonna come.
It was the greed. The greed took over, and it was
you
just
don't even
like,
gotta do nothing extra.
Right. Just put it right in front of them. You can lie about the numbers too. They do it every day.
Yeah.
It's 29% THC.
Bro,
give it to me.
Yeah.
That's what we were still at, like 20. We were in the 20s in the tax, right? Like 21% sales tax. Because
we had
my shop, we had 18.
18, right?
18.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we had 18.
We was pocketing 3% for a long time.
For a minute.
They're so fishy.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So fishy,
they gonna kill
bro.
us. The Illuminati gonna get us.
Yeah, well, they have
the
that
weed
kind of
Illuminati.
I'm like, hey, I'm still
exactly.
in the game. I can't talk about too much.
And that's what the industry is run by.
It's the same brands. I already told you.
Y'all wasn't around when they was pocketing the tips though, bro. So
I was. The tip committee.
No. Before that, when the company did it.
Oh no, I wasn't there for that,
bro. We was taking all the tips, bro, putting them in the jar. We might have to cut this, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm really, so in other news, but
so all the tips went to the jar, and they went to the manager's office when we was medical. Right. So like, you're not supposed to take tips. It's a medical thing. Like, you don't want to profit, whatever, off of like giving medicine. I was like, okay, that's fair, whatever. They're like, what are we doing with the tips? They're like, we're doing it to the veterans. And then like we had this crazy employee who was a veteran. And he was like, what veterans are we giving it to? And they ended up just like writing a check for some veterans fund. And they stopped doing that. It was like, I don't know. The guy that tripped about it pitched the charity.
Oh, that's lit. At least they did that.
But it was like,
had to do charity. Damn.
But they just wrote it like a check. It wasn't like they got every penny that, you know what I'm saying? It was just going to the company. Right. I was like, yo, what the like?
That's the industry. Yeah, that's the industry. That greed.
Man, so back to like music and hosting, like what made y'all want to do this? Like what makes you want to host a late night show? What makes you want to do music? Like write songs? What?
Man, for me, honestly,
Go ahead, man.
since I was like, shit, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7, it's been the best shit I've been good at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is. I remember like being born, right? I don't remember the exact moment, of course. But when I was young, you know, you just pick up on things early, right? So my biggest influences was always like West Coast shit. Like, you know, I was born in 92. I think Doggy Style came out like 93. You know, shit, that was the biggest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it or when I got to really listen to the full album, like 6, 7, 8, around that age, I would like know the lyrics and shit. And that was the shit I would mimic. You know what I'm saying? You would see the video. I see braids, I see 6-folds, I see weed smoke, afros and shit like that. You know, this is the shit I wanted to do. So that's what I've been doing since then, you know, and I feel like I excelled at it. Now I feel different because back then I would tell people that's the only thing I'm good at. But now I'm at a point where, of course, we grown, we try different shit, and we become good at other things. But
he's good at engineering, bro.
Man, I have a
video outlines,
man,
bro.
like a solidified passion for just creating. Like, you know, I wake up and create because I'm in the house where I can do that now. You know what I'm saying? So,
was it for you, did you feel like you didn't want to be stuck in one lane, like only doing one thing, so you wanted to branch out, or you were just dope at all those different things?
Nah, it's just when you get restrained. So like, okay, I'm talented, but I ain't got money to go to the studio. How I'm gonna figure that out? I gotta stack me some money now to have my own studio in the crib, or you know, however way it went. You know, we used to pay for studio time. You know, we couldn't smoke in the studio, but we had to do it fast as hell. So at one point in time, they used to call me One Take T. It was like a little joke inside my little camp because I would have to go in there. And I would be fast with it, like super fast, because I know we only pay for 2 hours. So we got 4 people in here. I can't be.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, 30 like minutes.
That. Have to, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. Like, so I got to go in there and get it. So on the way to the studio, I'm in there like getting it together. We in the car, play the beat. Hey, I need to get it right when we get in there so I can get in and out. You know what I'm saying? So that was just something I just developed over time. You know, now I'm cool. I'm comfortable. I'm in my house shoes when I do it. So now I'm fucked up. I got the luxury to fuck up and be like, let's do it 12 more times. But you know, back then, that's how I used to be, though.
But, like, your music hard, and you a lyricist to me, for sure. Like, you definitely got bars. Like, you ever felt like you got to maybe do something more melodic, or do you feel that pressure since, like, everything that, like, pop now, for real, kind of sound a certain way?
Not pressure, necessarily, because I just have fun creating. So anytime I create, I don't necessarily feel pressure. But as far as melodic, I think I can do that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I need to necessarily switch my style in order to do that. I can just link up with other artists that do that. I can collab with other artists that do more melodic music, and we can put our styles together, and we can do it like that versus me. You hear me on there, like that's not my lane. To where when you hear it, you're going to be like, I'm going to hear it, but T on there tripping. I don't know what he got going on. Like, it's cool, but it just ain't my style. And I don't want to have to change who I am in order to do that. But, like, I can link up with other artists, though, that's willing to do that. You know what I mean? I'll do it. I'm willing to do it.
I feel you.
What about you, Rex?
But, yeah, dude, so, you know, what was the question? I apologize, bro.
I don't even remember, bro. I'm high. Yeah, at this point, I'm high. We just freestyling, really, at this point. I'm going to keep it G with you.
Maybe. Okay, so... growing up, like all my friends like would beatbox, so I started freestyle rapping. Then I just made a project, and then you know, college happened, life happened. I wasn't like really sure if I wanted to do music, and then my homie Parrish from my college was like, "Yo, I made a beat tape. You want to rap on it?" I was like, "Okay," and so I became like a pretty solid rapper with that. Like I really didn't want to like fuck up, so he would like give me hella notes. I would really like, work on it. We would go back and forth, and it was like.
I ain't never had no notes and shit, man. It was cool. I wish somebody could have wrote me some notes.
It was cool. And so I'd rap forever, but like he was just like, he wouldn't take like mediocrity type shit. So I really worked with them on this project, and we're like, yo, it's made like a real thing. And I was like, I had like hella rap names throughout my life. Like I was like R.E.X. right before that. And I was like T. Rex, all these Rex puns. But yeah, me and Parrish decided to make something like kind of weird. So we made like this like trap, weird, like watered down album. It sounds like hella effects, way too deep. We called it the Deep Sea EP.
Yeah, I remember that bad boy.
It was weird. Yeah, I had the sweater. It was fun. But yeah, dude. So that one kind of
was that water?
Yeah.
That picture, was it like water?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a astronaut on one side and a deep sea diver on the other.
Yeah, I like the artwork. It was dope.
So me and Parrish, we ended up not working on the second project. It's called Thin Ice. He kind of just stopped doing music production.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with a ton of different weird internet producers and a couple local homies. And we called it Thin Ice for that one. And I decided to make that one really simplistic, dumb. And me and Parrish, when we were deciding the album names, we chose Late Night for the third one. And I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. It's like an ascension. So you start with the deep sea, go to the thin ice, then you end up at the late night. You know what I'm saying? As you go up.
Yeah, the trilogy.
Exactly. And then the deep sea EP has an astronaut on the top. So it's it's kind of tight. So it goes all the way up to the moon type shit. So I didn't really understand how I wanted to do it, but I wanted to make a really crazy concept album. I made a concept album, and then it was all about this overworked late night host who doesn't really want to do it. He doesn't really believe in what the network's giving him. I imagine Jimmy Fallon, super sad, super fuck, bro. I gotta talk about Cardi B's butt again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So someone like that. And I made a couple songs for the project, and it just didn't feel as genuine as I wanted it to be. So I wanted to actually experience being a late night host. I had told my friends about this. I was working with For the Culture as an interviewer at the time, and I was like, let's work on this together.
Right.
And it really just turned into its own show where I got a chance to showcase the city for the culture and create the experience of being a late night host. The team elevated. Now I got all these people. And bro, it's so fucking exciting, bro. Honestly, hosting and interviewing is really fun. It's to talk to everyone in the city. Being a host is a whole different experience. I'm trying to learn how to do stand-up comedy and go to open mics and do that sort of thing. But
do you like doing that type of stuff more than you like doing music?
It's totally different. It's so cool. It's there's a level of comfortability that comes with making music. Once you do it once or twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you do the same song, that beat's always gonna have your back. You'll always be able to play that track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you forget the words, you'll remember the hook.
Yeah.
With doing monologues and live hosting, bro, it's on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hosting is a whole nother thing.
You don't have nothing to fall back on.
Thing.
If you say a dumbass joke, you better recover.
You know what though? I gotta give you credit for real, because you kind of planted the seed for this.
Exactly.
Because me and Daquan used to be going at it at work.
Yeah.
We used to just be going at it for no reason. For no fucking reason at all.
For great reason, because you would say some dumb shit.
Did I say you guys need a podcast?
What
I
dumb
still
shit?
remember a debate.
Was that
dumb shit? What was it? I
I
had debates with everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was that.
There was a
nigga
rapper
that
debate,
would there was so many rapper debates. You feel me?
Who
But
was?
it's-
I'm curious now.
Bruh, you would
At that time, I'm sure you still feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you got reason to. But at that time, you said Nicki Minaj was the best female rapper.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Ever. You said
Ever.
ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever?
For sure.
Ever. And his
How do you
that's what
say
you
that?
said. Yeah.
Numbers don't lie. Nicki
So
Minaj?
popularity over an actual lyricist means nothing to
You
me.
wrote a
See, look, we're
songwriter.
back again in the same
Nicki
spot.
Minaj.
Okay. I see his argument though.
Popularity, and she can rap, but she can actually rap.
Over Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, she could though.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, Lauren. That's
How many hits Lauryn Hill
That's
got?
a very old man argument.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm 57. Who would you compare though with Nicki Minaj?
Nobody. She's out of here. She's female
How?
Wayne. That's
No,
female Wayne.
she's not.
She
at
does
all.
sell.
So,
She sells, she can
we
rap,
go
though,
off
but what
of-
I'm
we
saying,
just
she
go
can
off of
rap.
sales.
No, and she can
Yo, how do
rap.
you
She's
feel about
talented.
Doja Cat?
No,
She be rapping.
she's racist.
It's
I'm just gonna say it. No,
I know. I heard.
No.
I heard some shit about her.
I'm gonna just say, in my opinion, at this point in time, I would say, you know what I'm saying, Nicki Minaj, yeah, she at the
Nicki
top,
sells.
top of the game. You know what I mean? Top of the game.
I would
All
say-
time, I'm putting Lil Kim over Nicki Minaj every single day.
Okay,
No.
I think Lil Kim is just
No.
Lil Kim is just the
Look
Nicki
at the
Minaj of the
numbers.
90s. She's the
If
same.
I was Lil Kim, there would be no Nicki Minaj.
I know
she did
she's
it
the
better.
exact same.
But
But
she
how
did
did
it
she do it
better.
better?
she just
It ain't
She
about
got-
who did it first. It's
Nicki
about who did it
Minaj
right.
was inspired by
That's a
Lil
Drake
Kim.
line.
Lil
Yeah.
Kim walked.
So I'm
Lil
better.
Kim walked so Nicki could run, bro. But Nicki running, bro.
Heard. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take Kim over Nicki.
I'm gonna say
any day.
Missy Elliott's my argument.
Missy
okay.
is up there.
That's a good one. Yeah,
100%.
I agree.
That's-
That's a good one.
That's
I was
a
thinking of
solid.
who could go against Nicki in the verses if she was to do it. and it was Missy or Lil Kim for me.
Nobody.
Like hit-wise.
Lil Kim would, but
nobody.
she's not doing too good.
Nobody.
More hits, nah.
Nobody.
Oh, yeah.
You
No,
say who?
Nicki's got the most hits.
Nobody can go with Nicki.
Nobody.
But Nicki, 90% of her work is features.
Exactly, though.
Features.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
so
How do we say
everywhere.
that's
Okay, you
the
just
best
made
part?
it.
Little
You just a
Wayne.
hater.
It's
If
the
that
Little
was hits,
Wayne.
that
It's
was
a
thing.
feature.
You just hating at
It's
this
a
point.
feature. Just like Fat Joe said, your features, Ja Rule, do not work right now. I need your hits. Yours. That's all I'm saying. She
But
was
if
a
you own it, but
queen.
hold on, don't that matter? If you
I'm
own the
feeling-
song,
hey, so
you
since
you could take credit for it if you own the song, right?
Since we on the topic, yeah.
I'm
if
asking
you
y'all
own
as
it.
artists,
Heard.
if y'all own
Of
it,
course.
you can.
Nicki own all them songs? That she was
No, I'm
rapping?
saying,
Hey,
like
I'ma
a
just
feature.
say-
If you're
Got
doing a
you.
feature on a song and the song is fire, you can take credit for being on a fire ass song,
You
like
can
a
take
part
credit
of a
for
fire.
being on
You
the
made
song.
a fire
Made
ass
that
song.
song.
Yes, your 30 seconds made that song.
If
Sometimes-
anybody
sometimes
else
it
in the
does.
I'm not
verse,
arguing that.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
throw
it
Blunt
does.
and White Claw remix in
Yo,
that line.
Heard.
Throw that.
For sure.
100%.
I'm gonna let y'all
100%.
know.
You got to.
That's my
He
most
made that
streamed
track.
record.
He made that shit go.
And it was a feature.
And it was a feature. Shit.
Got you.
But
he made that shit go.
That
That shit goes. I think it's still my most streamed.
Hey,
Yeah.
that shit went to the top. Soon as I'm like, damn.
That shit went, bro.
Sheesh.
I'm
Blind and
glad,
White
I'm
Claw.
glad we on
I
music
went
because
crazy
me
on
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got another one for y'all.
Go ahead.
Since we did the Nicki. JD or Diddy?
Diddy.
Maybe JD.
I got JD.
Because when you really, I thought about that. I thought about it when I seen it on IG, and Diddy got a
Hits.
lot of hits.
Mm-hmm. Diddy got a lot of
I'm
them.
gonna keep it a bug,
But-
guys. Who's JD?
Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jermaine
But-
Dupri, yeah.
Jermaine Dupri, for
Influence
sure.
Yeah, I
on the
don't know.
industry. No, I'm going Diddy all the way around as versus.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying
Diddy's-
better songs
Diddy's
that
songs
last
hits,
two
though.
hits.
better songs
Diddy's
that
bars
last
are
hits.
like,
Oh no,
Not
not his
dope.
bars at all.
so
I know, I'm
we're
talking about his
doing,
hits.
We
we're
talking
doing-
about hits though, like, you know what I'm
we're
saying?
doing verses?
Like a Diddy.
Like beats too?
Like, I think
That's
about
the hard part. That's
Yeah,
because
shit
it's
they
basically
production.
beats too.
Yeah.
It's
that
basically,
JD
yeah.
produced, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Jermaine Dupri
Confessions
did way more
album.
stuff too. He did everyone's.
Confessions, he did Confessions. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's
Usher,
a
classic.
Yeah.
He did.
He
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the Emancipation of Mimi.
Yeah.
He did.
I don't know
hella.
why Confessions was like my
Mariah
favorite
Carey?
album.
Yeah, he did
Yo,
Mariah Carey.
Incredible.
I was like
Touch My
8 years
Body?
old. That don't even make sense.
Touch My Body.
Touch my body.
We belong together. If
Incredible.
I might be wrong. I could be wrong.
Together.
Somebody fact check it if they need to. But
Bro, yeah, Google that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna have to see what he was jumping on.
yeah.
Yo, just,
I'm
yeah,
like, this
I would
is
take
JD we
JD
talking
over
about.
that.
Like, I
Damn.
don't know.
Bad Boys, Diddy, Danny Kane.
Yeah, y'all
Mary
got
J.
Mary
Blige,
J. Yeah, you know, y'all got
Biggie.
some hits. Y'all got
Yeah.
yeah, Biggie. He
I
ain't gonna
don't
be able to
know,
hang with
man.
Biggie when it comes to that round. Them
Yeah.
rounds right there. I don't think he got nobody that can top
Well,
that. But
yeah.
we talking about hits.
Maybe
though.
Evans?
Diddy might
Bow Wow
win.
had
Diddy
hits.
might win though.
Diddy got
might
people.
win.
He
Bow
got
Wow
people.
had
win.
hits though. Whether you want to talk about
No,
the music,
Bow Wow for show. For
that was
show,
JD
for show.
though. Jagged Edge had hits.
Yeah.
That was JD.
Yo.
Did he
The Brat-
produce like Escape
Brat
or
had-
SWV or somebody?
They had hits. It was
Yeah.
JD.
Yeah.
Escape. What's Diddy?
I'm like, I don't know. Shit, who the hell?
No.
You don't know Escape?
I don't know.
I know who it is,
Oh,
but I don't know
heard,
who
heard.
produced them. I don't know. That'd be a tough.
We'll see. We'll
You
see.
know.
Who do you think won Ja Rule and
I didn't even get
Fact.
to watch that one, but from what I seen, just off the clips I seen, Ja Rule was tearing his ass up.
I would say fuck the clips off of hits. Who got
yeah.
more hits?
more hits. I'm gonna say Ja Rule. When
You
I
feel
think
me?
about it,
That's
yeah,
it.
'cause I
That's
think
it. He
about
was a whole generation.
Because I think about the
I
radio.
never
when
liked
you
Ja
say
Rule,
hits,
though.
when you think about the radio, all I heard was
Right.
"Ready for the rule, baby."
Ja Rule and Ashanti, it's the only way he's good.
Oh man,
Ashanti
Yeah,
makes
I never
him
really
Yeah,
liked
see,
incredible.
Ja
I mean, a
Rule.
lot of them songs that I
He
think
had-
about was
he
hits.
had- he
The
had a
song
lot
with
of
J Lo, yeah, a bunch of
Yeah.
songs he had was fucking features, but they was
Yeah.
hits though. Like,
Right, right.
I don't know, they was hits.
Damn. Fucking J-Lo. He was with a bunch of females too.
Yep.
He did all his work
What
with females.
what
'Cause I
Fat
was
Joe
seeing
call them
on-
little dusty bitches?
Bro, he was starting some major beef. The disrespect
They
He
of
was
it
said the
all.
little dusty bitches.
Damn,
Damn.
damn.
He apologized though. So it's all good.
At the end,
It's
I
all
didn't see that.
entertainment. It's all
And that's what I was
entertainment.
thinking.
Right,
too. I'm like,
exactly.
they
They
trying to
trying to
cancel
cancel
that
it.
extra
So,
shit.
How y'all feel
entertainment.
about the cancel shit, the cancel culture,
Oh, yeah.
Cancel culture.
Or accountability culture.
or accountability?
Ooh.
Canceling these
Oh, get the
motherfuckers.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, I knew- we knew he
Accountability
was gonna
culture.
say that.
Accountability
Get the
culture.
fuck-
Do we cancel them or do we hold them accountable?
For what though? Some of this
You
should be
tell me.
bullshit. A lot of this should be
Let's
bullshit.
talk about it.
Like, you can't
the
cancel
baby.
people.
We canceling him or did motherfuckers hold him accountable for what he said?
See, I don't want to get canceled,
Go
so I got
for
to be
it.
careful.
Listen
I'm
to
just
this
trying to build. You know, I'm at the very beginning stages of my career.
He said they can't cancel me so early.
They cancel
Get
Nick
canceled.
Cannon. They cancel everybody. I ain't trying to,
cancel me so
Who
early.
canceled Nick Cannon? Like, tell me
Man,
about the
I ain't about to
cancel
say
culture.
Nick ain't win
I ain't
nowhere.
about to say it.
Yeah,
I got the
chilling.
answer, but I ain't gonna say it.
He's still
Break it
on
down to
major
me.
talk shows, bro. We
Yeah.
just seen him on TV tonight.
Now.
He ain't canceled.
Now.
Oh, you talking about for a period of time. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Somebody had the
So it
power.
might not be
Somebody had the
eternity
power to shut shit
to
down.
shut it down for a while.
Yeah.
And then turn it back on is what you're saying. Because if they can shut it down, they can turn it
And
back
that's
on.
control.
That is
So,
control. Yeah, that is.
It's like,
But I don't believe in the cancel culture. It takes a group of people to come together and say, we gonna cancel you.
Oh, that's just niggas on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's the group.
That's the group.
That's the group.
That's the fabrication. That's what they want
Everybody
you to look
agrees
at.
on
You
that
know what
one
I'm saying?
person who just gonna cancel.
But that's weird to
Like
me. It's
Boosie,
like
you
monkey
can't
see,
cancel
monkey do.
Boosie.
Yeah, you
do
can't.
that.
Why is that?
But he got a cult following. Like, he got
I was
a
gonna
fan
say, yeah,
base.
his southern
Because
roots
I'm a
is
part
locked
of
in.
it.
He ain't-
So do
yeah.
other people not have a cult following? Because like you just brought up the baby or Nick Cannon, you said he was canceled. So do Nick Cannon not have a cult following because he was able to get shut down?
I feel
They
like
both both made it back though.
They both
They're
made
both
it back.
fine. Yeah. So they obviously have money behind them.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, they eat.
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
Yeah. So
Like,
Yeah.
the cancel culture don't really affect them. Like
It affects
Do you
certain
think about that when you
motherfuckers. It
write
affect
though?
everybody
Like,
the same.
But do you
Me
think about
personally?
that when y'all write? If you're writing a monologue, if you're writing a rap,
yeah.
do you think
Don't
about
say something
your
stupid,
bars?
bro.
of
like-
course, yeah, of course. You know,
'Cause, like,
I don't
I'm
just go
sure-
out there blatantly
but you
saying
ever thought,
whatever.
but you ever been writing some shit and you thinking like, "Ooh, this will sound hard, but I can't say that." Like,
I
That's
haven't
like
though. Like I
Yeah.
haven't though. Nah, like because I'm real strategic on how I write it or how I format it.
Yeah.
So like it's certain things that like I can say this, but I can always substitute it with something else. You know what I'm saying? I can always be able to substitute. So I ain't never had a moment where I was like, damn, I can't say that. Like, nah, I'm gonna just if I can't say it, I'm gonna figure out another way to
How
say
to
it.
say
But
it,
I ain't
just a
never had
different
it.
way, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. But I ain't never had a moment where I was like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to say that.
I have. Yeah, dude. Bro, like, you just don't want to be like stupid, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? You got people from all walks of life, you know what I'm saying? Like working on the show. So like jokes from all walks of life will come out and it's like, bro, like you can't be saying that shit, bro. Like
Oh yeah, when it comes to
Like,
jokes, yeah. So
yeah,
certain jokes
so,
you can't
like,
go too far.
yeah, man.
When you hear
So,
them
like,
crickets in there, you gotta look around, see
Yeah.
who looking the right way.
Yeah, man. It's
Definitely.
just like, yeah, bro. So it's just like, yeah. You just gotta be like smart and like know like, and you don't want to limit your audience by any base. Like, and like you don't want anyone to feel weird. Like at the end of the day, it's just about making everyone feel like included and shit. Like
that's real.
Exactly.
that's what we trying to do anyway. Like,
Spread love.
yeah, bro. It's never been like, oh, like I want this artist because they're so and so or they're like this color or whatever. But it's like, oh, I want this artist because they're dope. But you know what I'm saying? Be around dope people wherever you go.
Have you experienced that in the industry? Like being in the rap industry, have you experienced like feeling some type of way?
Dude, so I want to do stand-up, and like one of my first jokes I want to do is like, hey guys, this is like my first time doing stand-up, and I'm used to being on stage because I'm a rapper. And then people, and then, like, if they don't laugh or they do laugh, I'll be like, well, they get more laughs at the rap shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, dude, everyone's been pretty dope. Like Vegas is pretty cool in general. Like, I definitely have felt like uncomfortable in certain situations. Like, and I don't know if it's just because like people didn't take me seriously or how I was dressed, whatever. Like people were around, like I was around people with like chains on and stuff, and I was like literally wearing like my normal get up. Like this is how I dress everywhere, bro. Like unless I'm on stage. And yeah, bro, I got like some weird looks and stuff like that. And like you could blame it on your race, you could blame it on the vibe. It is what it is. Like I don't take it personal.
I feel like they come with the territory though.
That can
with anything you do.
It can happen with anyone, anywhere.
Yeah,
So it's like I never like took it weird. Like, and Vegas isn't like a segregated city,
At
bro.
all.
Like,
No,
you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
cool
Like,
thing
everyone's
about
all
it.
together anyway. So like most of my shows I played on had like a guitarist or like a singer-songwriter or like a poet or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like a mix, like a melting pot of people. Like I never felt uncomfortable. The few times I did step outside my comfort zone, like maybe like a third of them, I had some weird experiences, but it might have just been because like they don't know me and I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone's dope. You know what I'm saying? I love doing it out here. You know what I'm saying? So I look out for everyone.
Facts.
That's what's up. So any final words, anything coming up y'all want to talk about?
Dude, yeah, ladies, sign up for the Mud Girl Run. Your boy Rex will be DJing.
Hey,
I'll say
be
that one more
sick.
time. The Mud Girl Run.
Yeah, bro, it's like Tough Mudder for women.
A tough mudder
For women.
I got so many questions, but I don't want to get canceled after we just talk about that. But just give us a quick explanation, real quick.
Basically, like same way a Tough Mudder is. It's like a crazy obstacle course, like a 5K, like a 2K.
In mud.
Yeah, mud, all sorts of crazy stuff.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, got it out the gutter, man. Nah. Yeah, dude. So yeah, it's for ladies, and
you DJing it,
and I'm DJing. I'm super excited. Right when I got fired from Essence, the straw that broke the camel's back was this same event.
Damn.
So it's super dope to be with you guys.
Circle.
Yeah,
okay.
Super dope. So October 9th, ladies, sign up.
Nice.
Late Night with Rex drops every Sunday on For The Culture's YouTube channel. Yeah, man, just look us up, For The Culture LV. It's on my hat too. And then I'm Rex from Vegas, also known, we talked about my music. I do Roy LaRange is my rap name. I do dope stuff, man. I hope you guys are a fan of what we do. I look out for everyone here, man. These are like my guys. It's like a family reunion.
Check them out, y'all. Check them out.
Thank you guys so much for being having me and being
definitely, bro.
So
Thank
open
you.
to having Rex on the show. Talk about my bullshit. Yeah,
we appreciate it, man. T Da GMB.
What up, T?
Get money.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't really like to big myself up. You know what I mean? I'm a cool, humble guy. But all in all, man, just keep looking for the dope music, man, the dope videos, dope lyrics. I'm bringing it all for the rest of the year. It's the fourth quarter. I'm turning it up.
Yes, sir.
So be on the lookout. Everything, man, it's coming. And be looking for my guys, man. They doing big things, man. So shout out to them, man, for having us. I appreciate it. It's all love, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Cool.
Appreciate you guys.
You know it.
We out.